What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. So I decided to change it up a bit. I did not realize I was
Auntie
locking
Cleo says
myself
the
out of
universe is full of things
a
that
certain
want to
like
kill
a
you.
path
But
for
what
fixing
doesn't kill
the
you boosts
station
your
instead of
net
destroying it.
worth.
So I
This is
went
Big
back and
Game
destroyed the
Hunter.
station from my last video that I repaired, and the person gave me this armor,
Brought
which
to
was
you
really
by
really cool.
Auntie's
So I
Choice
decided to stick with
Immunosol,
that, and
the
then I
right
got this helmet
multispectral
from
antibiotics for
one of those
wildlife interactions
advanced
gone wrong.
key crate things that you have to open. Anyways, yeah, let's get to it. This is my character right now. He's level 7. I have some skills to put in, which I'm going to do real quick.
I'm
Observation,
freezing my assets off
engineering,
on Cloister,
and
a law-forsaken snowball orbiting Elysium. Everyone knows Cloister's home to the computronic powerhouse known as the
let's do
Archive.
medical.
But that ain't the only profit driver here.
Yeah.
There,
Oh,
beyond that
he has a
crevasse,
purple one.
a herd of
They both do.
ursopods.
Okay.
Their hides, heads, and claws are as tough as the tundra. Cautious but feisty.
Since he's
Bearish
going
and
tank, he might as well
bullish.
be more
Best
tanky.
keep your distance. Ursopods get awfully scratchy up close. Although some can spit a nasty wad of mucus if provoked from afar. Uh-oh. They've taken an interest in me.
Yep, I want a heal for everyone. That sounds very, very nice. Cool. Alright, let's get to it.
Ursopods are resistant to the
Oh yeah,
cold.
so
Invested a good plasma weapon if
last
you
it turned
attempt
out,
acquisition.
we came down here and found where the people were hiding, and they got him to surrender.
Why didn't anyone on my staff tell me
So
an
yeah,
ice
let's
room would
head
be so
out to the
cold?
next one, which is...
They're charging!
I'm thinking we go
Get him off me!
confront
Get him off!
Sedan.
Security team, shoot him! Merciful law, what am I paying you for? Okay, I'm okay. Let's move on to liquidation. Probably the most valuable part of an ursopod.
Let's keep your lamps lit for wildlife.
Hostile wildlife. Familial classification error. Raptidon. Detected.
Ready to waste. I swear that wasn't right.
Can scoop up the fish parts. Not unless you want to spray the rocks with a biomess. Well, that's all for now. Join me next time. Tropical, where I can sneak a little out then, bottoms up to the bottom line.
What say we change the subject? Alrighty then, it's well past time for more merry melodies.
Take a tough day that you wanna forget. Wake the next morning, not a trace of regret. When you drink purple berry tequila, make the most of what you are. Take a ride on that purple worm when you drink purple berry tequila.
We're closed.
When you drink purple berry tequila.
Say, looking for big fruity flavor and plausible deniability for your own whereabouts? Then take a ride on the Purple Bread Worm with Purple Berry Tequila.
Did you not hear me? This place is closed. No learning today about how everything happens according to the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan.
Kind of sounds like Foundation, how the mathematics. You're a friend of Augustine DeVries, aren't you?
Why are you asking? Who are you?
The people she tried to kill.
By the architect. I had no idea. I wish I could say it was unbelievable. I was afraid she was becoming a danger to herself and to others. But this is horrifying.
Yeah, imagine how we feel. Why don't you tell us where she is so we can make sure she ain't being a danger to herself or others?
You tell him, Niles.
And how are you going to do that?
That ain't something you ought to be concerning yourself about.
If you think I'm going to help you do what I think you're talking about, you are deluded.
And never let you down. Try Purple Berry Tequila today.
It is of no matter, regardless. I do not know where she is. I haven't seen her since before the corporatists invaded the island.
Corporatists, bro.
I'm afraid she's going to do something terrible, but I just don't know what. Maybe none of this would have happened had I not introduced her to Victor.
You accused her of spying.
How did-
Right?
You saw her
Yep.
terminal, didn't you? Victor's an order archivist. We were all friends for a time. But then, shortly before the schism, they started talking to some others inside the order. That's when things became tense. I started to become uneasy, scared, really. She kept getting angrier with the order the more she worked with Victor and her other contacts. On top of everything else, it became just too much for me.
Did she ramble on about the Sentinels versus the cult of corporatism serial or what?
Among other things. For some reason, she was obsessed with the cliffhanger ending of Chapter 6. It was the one where capitalist fanatics brought complete destruction upon Arcadia. But you know how it works. It was somehow miraculously saved at the beginning of the next chapter. Didn't matter to DeVries, though. She just kept going over it. Would have talked to a Crabble about it if there was no one else to listen. That and the invasion itself set her mind to dark things. I begged her not to go down that road again. She was so agitated when I first met her. Must have been 7, going on 8 years ago now. She never slept, didn't talk to anyone if she could avoid it. After we became friends, she began to change. Still bothered her from time to time, but I thought it mostly behind her. I couldn't watch her go back, no. But it had to be someone's fault, right? The Protectorate couldn't possibly have failed to safeguard the colony. Then they had to answer the accusations the Order leveled at them. We became friends when she... well, she saved me. I'd said something with her. For some reason, she interceded on my behalf with an arbiter. And she convinced him he didn't hear what he actually did. No one does that. Void, I didn't think anyone could.
Embrace freedom, revel in choice.
She ain't the only one.
It's difficult to explain. She spoke about things in unfamiliar ways. I felt her words to be freeing, at first. But slowly, I began to feel unmoored, doubting everything I ever knew. She said learning the truth of things was worth it. But now I question whether her truth was just more of her penchant to sow chaos, no matter who may be caught in her scheme. Some days I wish I'd never listened to her at all. Others, I can't help but miss her. Even with everything.
Know a little something about that, too.
I did try to, after the corporatists invaded Paradise Island and took over Fairfield. They seemed to let anyone in there. Some boisterous fellow even tried to recruit me. Yes, and I am ashamed to admit it. Though if she hadn't wanted me to, she wouldn't have told me the code. Same one she used for everything. 15-778.
That is Agent DeVries' identification code, Commander.
She said it had some meaning from her previous life. I'd hoped she'd left something for me. What do you mean? It was where she worked, one of the Protectorate's communications hubs. I know I've no right to ask this of you, but when you find her, please remind her of who she used to be. That's all I can ask.
Tobacco sweet at the end. What more could you want? A smoky, sugary blend. Try bubblegum slims, try
Careful of friendly fire if you head down past the farm. Last time we wandered past, they opened fire on us.
Instead of boring old smoke rings, you'll be blowing smoke bubbles, blowing smoke.
If you're wondering why there's so many engineers sitting here on their rears, it's because the dang gravel
Think about the
ran us out
damage
of
those
East Valley.
crabbles are gonna do to
Now
my
we're
machine.
stuck here on standby wages.
They ain't gonna do nothing to
Bubblegum Slims, Bubblegum Slims, oh Bubblegum Slims, it's filled with
Yes? Can't help you. Sorry.
Slims, try Slims. Flavor won't stop till the very last.
That popular favorite was requested by Carlson Fidel, thinking of their family in Halcyon. Let's hope our war of liberation
These anti-soldiers seem twitchy to you?
colony the products
Might
they
wanna
need to
sneak
survive in time. Now, here's a song to take your mind off your worries. Unless you're being hunted by a pack of raptidons or some such.
When there's no doubt, won't keep you down and out. We say sweet success can be the best revenge. Raise your spirits high with liquid confidence. You know you're shooting to the top. You show that you cannot be stopped. So take your shot, don't blow it. Throw back a shot and throw it. She is, that's her, she whiskey.
No target.
Not a single spine between them.
Engaging combat.
My favorite kind of
Target reloading.
Benefits. Status. Susceptible to danger.
Keep your bit stacked in the glass, don't be your own.
Let's flash it before my eyes, Commander. A little busy bleeding out if you haven't noticed.
Is wireless free.
Patience, Arcadia. Direct message to all spirits listening in. I'm afraid you
Not ready. Please try again later.
about all of us at
I predict further turnover in your role.
We're unscrupulous interlopers, intent on stealing the very bread off your plate. Nothing
Hunkering down.
Listen to your answer. They say choice.
Now upward and onward. Now for something a little different, tonally, if not thematically.
There was a lonesome boy with a happiness around, whose love spun around an empty kid who found a marketeer who could spot a kid with nothing to lose. Offered the boy a deal that he could refuse. Yes, and to welcome you with arms open wide. And all you gotta do is sign the dotted line. The boy signed up, didn't hesitate. Anything to win above his papa's faith. The marketeer said, okay, so we'll start right away. The first week of the train, and no one getting in your way. No rules, no oversight, no ethics to abide. The only thing that matters is the bottom line. So you sell high profit, or you cut the
Unsanitary conditions detected.
the joy of laissez-faire. Oh, you know it well. Make an would it just be swell?
I've counted at least 6 horrendous death screams since you arrived. You must be affected as well.
He was unscrupulous, and he swiftly rose.
You there? Could it be? You seem an honest-to-goodness rational human being. Well then, by the Loeffler Risk Intercession Act, I, Helmut Ormsby, Product Envisioner, Department of Proprietary Methodology and Audacious Advances, am your interim supervisor. Oh, all that pleading and the like, yes. Well, but back to the exciting news about this incredible new opportunity. You working for me. As an aide-de-camp of sorts, on a brief yet no doubt assuming success. Your fee will be based on the length of your involuntary impressment. Dangers from exposure to undisclosed hazards, etc. Should, but don't focus so much on monetary compensation. You see, our lab is a far cry from the others. You're part of something bigger. It all requires a certain devotion. In the end, it's really quite... Speaking of the team, such as they are in their present deranged state, how did you make it past them? Aha, thought so. Sometimes with screening, it can be difficult to discern and shame. The staff at what matters most is getting out of here alive, saving our researchers a close second, and curing my remaining colleagues a firm third. As you're not, well, it should all be rather straightforward, yes? I suspect we'd use a top-down indirect coronium synthesis method. Just so. You seem no strength tremendous. Well then, before we roll up our sleeves and determine what's needed, we'll need 2 things. Fresh samples after that. An antidote should be possible in relatively short order, with your skilled assistant. Fresh spores will be key, and spore samples may be taken from a red plant. The research team's findings are on a terminal, and once we have an antidote firmly...
Auntie's choice. Moving fast. Fast and breaking things.
Sponsored content that will boost you to the top rung, plus all the news that's fit for you. This is Wireless Free Arcadia. Good news to brighten your day. Local protectorate forces have been considerably vexed for some time by a troublesome uranium gas leak in their repair facility. Top brass, sources tell, ordered their commander see it sorted in short order. Well, a brief while ago, our field agents exacerbated the problem further. Hazardous gas fumes have proliferated the area, making automech reinforcements damn near impossible. One might easily suppose this signifies utter failure on the part of their commander, and only hope it signals the imminent end of his command. Now, on to other things. This one reminds me of the morning we drove the Protectorate from Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
here. Field
Entering
report
a
update.
confrontational
We're
state.
approaching the Raptidon den. These beasts have exhibited excessive irritability as of late. We endeavor to determine why. Surely the red spores aren't to blame. Windborne spores lack the catalytic agent of our food additives. Only way to be certain is to gather a stool sample. Simple enough. A routine task for the Audacious Advances field team. Quiet now as we approach the rap's nest.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
The spirited variety will have it. We need to run now!
Health benefit available at your request.
Got a distraction for you.
Crisp, 1000% germ free. Cause nothing survives when it's flash fried at 405 degrees.
Confronting threat.
Grab a pack of deep fried bread, there's such tasty treats. You know when you
Run, don't walk to spend your hard-earned bits on these quality Antes goods or services. Your co-worker rivals get sleepy after
Sequencing time.
Custom load. Just get the thing.
Antes Auntie's Choice Stay Hungry Meal Pack, featuring our finest pre-sliced bread and dehydrated water tablets. Specially designed to be eaten alone at your desk.
The bare minimum you need to make it through your day.
Show your supervisor you stay hungry.
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
This one always makes me pretend I have the sun in my eyes.
The uncomplicated and my turn are quite straightforward. Yeah, the uncomplicated and my
Haha. Allow me to give this a curse. I'll nose out the exact compound within our chemical reserves in 2 shakes of a rat's tail. Always fortuitous to just imagine the ad slogans. Air. No, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Now we must formulate an antidote. If we're normally... there. Enable the device and it will begin working and...
in addition to my standard service fees. Oh, I am the uncomplicated load.
I cannot wait to put this in. I saw you working the chemical synthesizer. I presume, nice try. Not when I can simply bide my time and wait for another gormless dunderhead not budging. Oh, all right. I suppose I'd be willing to throw in a little extra as a wonderful... All right. I am activated. Marvelous. You'll find your remuneration in the chest behind me. I, Ahmed Ormsby, I'll be seeing you.
Oh, yes. Everybody knows that I am indeed a complicated loner. And to keep things simple, you can be sure that my rates will never, no, they'll never, ever be lowered. If there's a cost you can't complete, or your ends just won't quite meet, I can lend you all the bits you'll ever need. But the loan that you request includes compound interest, in addition to my standard service fee. Oh, I am the uncomplicated loner. Uncomplicated loner. And my terms are quite straightforward. Though my deals aren't quid pro quo and my interest rates aren't low, I'll be keeping track till you pay back every single bit you owe. 'Cause I am the uncomplicated loner.
You're tuned to Wireless Free Arcadia.
Warning. Turret sentries ahead. Stealth advised.
Brought to you by Auntie's Choice.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's Choice.
Building a better Eden, where the skilled and imaginative may rise. Why settle when you can thrive?
At Auntie's Choice, we think there is no freedom without freedom of choice. And you need all 10 flavors of Spectrum vodka in order to be free.
Every autonomous consumer needs both Borst, and I can't believe it's not Borst.
Can you truly say you are liberated without frozen, dried, smoked, and canned salt tuna fillets?
Be free, everyone!
Be free with Auntie's Choice.
Okay, back to business. This is for anyone out there who just lost out on a big promotion. Keep your chin up. Next time.
Commendations on discovering a panel agent. This unit recommends pushing all the buttons.
That's tobacco.
Arbiter Nebs, words are a song to my ears. This, no doubt, is the opportunity I have long awaited. These hapless recruits arrived just before the invasion. No sooner had they set down their bags than their instructors were called to the war front. I read the fear, the uncertainty in their faces. And I knew, as this outpost's primary practice target replacement technician, I alone could teach them. They see me as their leader. I will not fail. Should the invasion breach our defenses, I will stand proudly at the vanguard, shoot to kill, and lead them to victory.
Just say when. I'm the one you need to worry about. This line couldn't hit the bump too, but I'm not ready.
I repudiate all bad
Susceptible.
As indicated. Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
Knew you had my back. Once again, you cannot improve your susceptible
Trigger finger's still tired.
I may not be a true arbiter, but I can still fight like one.
ready to waste on your command.
Free Arcadia presents our top requested marketing melody, Forced Rockets by the Herschel Sisters.
Force rockets. Force rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your launch today. When you miss a cup or shell, but you want to eat something now, you'll go for lunch with force rockets. When your tree is getting free and your wingers out of steam, recharge your tossball crew with force rockets. Force rockets. Force rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today. rescue soon. You can save the day with Woops rockets. When the ship's adrift and lost, and the crew starts drawing lost, why won't you make when you've got Woops rockets? Woops rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today.
Honest to goodness broadcasting for straight shooters across Arcadia. This is Wireless Free Arcadia. When we here at Wireless Free Arcadia make on-air misstatements, we own up to it sometimes. Like right now in this batch of corrections. In last Sunday's weekend P&L report for the previous Saturday, we inadvertently misquoted a junior VP of conveyor sprocket lubrication, claiming a belt drive starboard wing factory mishap for a 2% drop in any stress rivet production. The decline was only 1.8% and wholly due to human error. Moving on, a recent report on the new Sprats Up condiment substitute currently rolling out in test markets claims the product has a might tangy 110% real Sprat flavor. Correction, Sprats Up actually contains real Sprat flavorings. Still a might tangy.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say which.
Don't just shoot the
Please consult your employee handbook to determine if passing is presently allowed.
The blast knocked off the miner's block, but exposed the mother load. Accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose part on the job. Progress costs an arm, a leg, or sometimes even more. But that's what your auto dock discount for. On a tidally locked moon, some greenhorn tripped a valve in a chemical plant gloom. Brown sleds flooded the place that manager chanced to take. He didn't survive, but now we've got instant board slow pay. Accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose parts on the job. Management regrets your loss, but hey, that's a win. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb.
Sit or sprint? Typical predicament for an anti-bottom runger like me. Wish I never snuck in here to begin with. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Nah, it was a great idea. So much stuff for the taking around here. Motherload of loot. Plenty to get me back in the sprat race. Just didn't account for all these crabbles. Real fly in the old ointment. I could just sit tight, live lean off all these supplies, hope the crabbles skedaddle. Or maybe open the door and bolt. Seems like a good idea. Nah, it's a great idea.
Progress costs an awful sometimes even more. But that's what your nostalgia stands for. Or accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose parts on the job. Management regrets your loss. Hey, that's a win. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a
You're tuned to wireless-free Arcadia, the best thing since sliced breadworm. Now with 110% more music, entertainment, news, and product placement.
Valued underlings, your Anti-Cleo needs to spark some combustion under a few listless posteriors. Listen in dreadful anticipation to my latest demotion report, starting with Asta Fiskwich, senior copywriter in invasive marketing, whose sloganeering was a bit too Tau-Ceti for the vibrant Arcadian market. You've gone stale, Asta. We can't exactly skip drive you back home, so you're demoted to Assistant VP of Vending Stock. Let's see if you can keep the Sprat crisps fresher than your advertising copy. Next, Russell Crocker in Morale Management. Dress codes for everyone's benefit, Russ. No shoes, no smock, no hull-side offers with an Elysium view. Wear something nice and solvent-proof for your new role as Executive Drainage Manager in Recreant Reclamations and Artificial Additives. Remember, dress for the job you have, Russ. And just to show there's no position too microscopic for Auntie's management, I'd like to highlight Assistant Waste Disposal Officer Potter Flanders for a job not well done. The only airlocks fit for trash disposal are those.
This looks like the place. Lord, I haven't felt this high-strung since Horizon Point. Somebody's here.
Now you're the assistant to the
Niles,
and that's enough negative.
has my mind been set upon by shadows?
Can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone 4 years.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say, you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters. And who precisely are you? Another Earth Directorate cast-off? Is that a jest?
Bring that boil down to a simmer, Zed. This is my commander, one who was with me at Horizon.
Ah, yes. The same commander who nobly ordered you to leave your colleague to perish under rubble.
I know it, Commander. We all did the best we could on that mission.
Perhaps my words were too pointed. It is difficult to erase the memory of how Niles came to me. Half torn up, on the border between life and death. But that was years ago. So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine.
When you drink Purple Bear tequila.
Hang fire, Commander. Look, I'm not just here to gas you over with empty apologies. I want to set things right between us.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Or when I was being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were you when I actually needed you?
Law, Commander. Now ain't the time. I know I let you down before, but give me a chance to earn back your trust. There must be something I can lend you a hand with. I know you haven't given up the fight.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles. I'm in a situation that demands my full attention.
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead.
Protectorate are holding the rest for interrogation. A ship is inbound to take us off-world. I barely managed to evade capture. Damn it!
Found her! You there!
Audra! Fuck! It's all coming apart.
I knew something was wrong.
That was one of my operatives. Without that cipher, the intelligence is If you're sincere in your desire to help, prove it. Rescue my friends before that ship departs with them on board.
I am. Without question.
Okay. If they're sending a ship, that means my people are being held on the Vox's landing pad. And do exercise discretion, as well as caution.
Not to worry.
Yes, but the uniform doesn't stop bullets.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
Always put your hands on other people's things. If there's anything I can do to support your endeavor, I will.
You're missing the part where you get blown.
I'd like to help, but I fear I lack the supplies at the moment to ply your friend
in the earth.
Fine. Ask your questions.
Now, a catchy pitch for Auntie's products you simply can't live without.
Auntie's Choice Chum Bar is a delicious new food-adjacent snack from the maker of meaty roll-ups and Spectrum leavings.
The Chum Bar is made from the finest coagulated slurry of both animal and vegetable byproducts.
Including but not limited to borscht entrails, sprat organs, salt tuna skin, nanner peels, and tobaccorn husks for the perfect combination of crunchy and chewy.
Try it.
And buy an extra bar to share with a chum.
Fine. Let us proceed.
Now, here's a song to take your mind off your worries. Unless you're being hunted.
Blah, blah. Taking care of citizens. You're that new salesperson. Don't
Requested marketing melody, Forced Rockets by the Herschel Sisters.
Force rockets. Force rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your launch today. When you miss the combo chow, but you want to eat something now, you'll go for lunch with Force rockets. When you're getting free, the winger out of steam. Recharge your toss ball crew with Force rockets. Force rockets. Force rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today.
It's the crunch. That scrunch, the one that makes it a brunch. Who feed you purple berry crunch if they love you a bunch? What? Oh, I'm just enjoying some purple berry crunch before school. What? I swear I was just eating them. Can you find my mom? Ask her what's going on. I'm scared. I'm a soldier all along. They ambushed us. They came out of nowhere. There was so much blood. Dead? They're all dead? The first shot went into Doherty's mask. The back of his head was just gone. It was so... Yeah, okay. Oh, Law. The Protectorate scum took all our weapons. How am I supposed to get back? The Raptidons... Wait. My hands are shaking fit the... Of course.
I hate to ask, but any chance you got a grenade I can borrow? Even if I miss, the noise should scare off any Raptidon. I can handle it. I'll be far safer with it than without. I can't fight a Raptidon unarmed. Thank you. I'll only use it if I...
You can save the day with Woops rockets.
Just gotta get to Fairfield. Just gotta get to Fairfield. Just gotta... Huh? What was that? Is someone out there? Stand back, I'm warning you. I got a grenade. All I gotta do is pull this pin and... Uh-oh.
Unusual levels of Zeranium detected ahead. Caution is advised.
You're tuned to wireless free Arcadia for merry melodies and prevailing conditions on the battlefield. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's Choice.
Building a better Eden, where the skilled and imaginative may rise. Why settle when you can thrive? As a protectorate subject considering a better life with Auntie's Choice, you might be wondering, what's in it for me exactly?
Everything. Risks with rewards. Limits. With flavor. It's a lot to take in. We're here to help. Discuss with, ask about our installment plan. To ensure your transition from to unmitigated freedom is a positive one, you'll be given instruction on how to integrate into your new, improved, and more profitable life. You'll learn how to earn, how to exchange labor for currency, and currency for food, shelter, and medical care. No such thing as a free lunch or treatment for a compound fracture.
And you'll find a growing population of dewy-eyed protectorate defectors, just like you, who can help ease you into the integration process.
So don't worry. You'll have months to acquire the skills and know-how our hungry and ambitious populace have mastered over a lifetime.
And now, back to it. This one reminds me of the morning we drove the protectorate from Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom. And fair trade.